What's up, people? It's your man Life again, Lyphe, coming to you with another quick, short tutorial. The quicker the better, just getting to the point. Today I want to talk about remote learning for the kids, right? So let me see if y'all get this, y'all understand what I'm saying. When we was in school, we had snow days, right? You look forward to them. You get to stay home. We didn't have laptops and tablets and all that shit. Like you could still do homework and shit like that, thank God. But when we come into this pandemic and these grades are suffering, and parents, I'm talking to parents right now, and you thinking, oh, my child just don't give a fuck no more, this, that, and the other. I'm gonna share something with you. It ain't that your child don't care. Now put yourself in this position. If our little snow days would have lasted a week or 2 weeks or a month, and you just sitting there looking out the window every day like can't even go outside, and stuck in this house, and we only talking 30 days, you gonna lose your mind. It's only so much TV you can watch, so it's only so much food you can make up to eat, whatever. Board games gonna get boring and people gonna get mad because now people getting irritated. Now I'm talking about the kids. Now they aggravated and irritated. That shit ain't gonna last long. Now put yourself in their shoes. Now they a year later, 365 days later, and we expect them to keep their interest on their own with their schoolwork on a laptop or a computer or tablet, whatever you want to call it. We done lost our minds. If you're concerned about your child slipping behind or grades dropping, I'm gonna tell you why. You can't see yourself sitting in front of a laptop for 365 days either. Some of y'all work remotely from home. I know you're going crazy, but we expect these kids to stay focused because it's schoolwork. How do you keep them focused? And nothing against teachers, but you're not hands-on anymore. They don't have the social environment no more. How do you expect them to stay focused? They in a room by themselves looking at some teacher or some instructor, and they literally have to be responsible for themselves. Now, in a classroom setting, you didn't have that. Ain't nobody dozing off. Ain't nobody putting the assignment off till later. I remember my son told me, "Oh, Dad, it's Monday. My assignment ain't due till Sunday. I don't care when it's due. Just have it due by the deadline," which gave him the avenue to say, "Now it's Saturday." And he said, I asked him, "Is your assignment done?" "It's not due till tomorrow." "What'd you do all week?" "Oh, I did a little here and a little there." "Took me a while, but I get it." How long do you expect them to stare at that screen? Now, on the flip side, they'll stare at that motherfucking screen all day, every day to play a game. But they're not as disciplined when it comes to school. So, here's my solution to y'all parents when your kids' grades start slipping. I'm not saying take their games and stuff away that actually piques their interest. Just equal the time. Hey, you can play this game for however long, but every day I need you to put this time into this, your homework and whatever. They're gonna get that done. The problem is we didn't come up with something to help them address all this free time that they got, this idle time. So they gonna do 10, 15 minutes. They gonna look at the assignment, I'm guessing. I don't even know how it works, but they look at the assignment like, oh, I can knock that off in 15 minutes. And then you get a report card. They forgot about this shit. How you get a report card and you fail in gym and you ain't even gotta show up to it? How does that even work? That's crazy. So if you fail in gym, you're probably going to be failing a whole lot of other shit. Because who fails gym? All you gotta do is talk about what they send you, like soccer or baseball or what. You ain't even gotta physically do it. So how the fuck you failing gym? How you failing anything when you ain't got no teacher right on your back? But then it boils down to there's nobody over their shoulder. Because the older they get, the more you want to give them responsibility to handle this shit. Probably ain't the best idea. So parents become teachers in a sense, but you're only like a monitor. You're not like a teacher. You're just monitoring them doing their homework. So for those of you out there, kids, grades slacking and what have you, get your shit together. For the parents out there that are like, well, I do kind of get it. They just in this rut and not being able to social. Get y'all shit together too. There's no excuse for not being productive while you home during this time. None whatsoever. Because all you got is time. So my whole point is very simply this. Use this time, even though it might be a little harder on them, let them know, use this time to get this done without all the added stuff like being bullied or being picked on or whatever else. The social part will come back. It's just a matter of time for all this opens back up again and you're gonna have to socialize again. I think it was detrimental to these kids, but it's not a excuse for them to be lacking in grades and all that other shit. It's not an excuse for me. So the message is simply this. Kids, get y'all shit together. Parents, get on your job. Do your due diligence. Monitor these little motherfuckers because they gonna try and get over on you. I ain't talking about helping them do no homework. Half of us can't even do the shit they doing. I'm not talking about that. But monitor them and make sure they're actually sitting down in a time frame within the day. I don't care if it's 12 to 1, I don't care if it's 12 to 2, I don't care if it's 9 to 10. Just that time is dedicated to nothing but their homework. And they will pick up the grades like they were before. You don't have the teachers over their shoulder no more, so whose job did that become? Yours. You raising them, it's your job. So parents, get off your ass. Take care of your business. Stop complaining about your child and they ain't getting the grades they used to, this, that, and the other. Well, they ain't got nobody monitoring them. That's where you come in. Daily. Find out when they homework due, this, that, and the other. Let them know, no, you're not using this shit as no excuse. There is no excuse for it. Again, how the fuck you failing gym? That's not even an option. All right, people. Let's get our shit together and help them get their shit together. Excuses is what they use it. Don't fall for it. It's your man Life. Be back in 2. Peace.